What if I told you that beneath Antarctica's frozen wasteland lies evidence of a nightmare that once terrorized an ancient world? Scientists recently uncovered massive razor-sharp claws belonging to a 6-foot-tall killing machine that dominated prehistoric Antarctica 50 million years ago. This isn't science fiction. This is the incredible true story of the terror birds. And what we've discovered might change everything you thought you knew about Earth's most mysterious continent. 56 million years ago, Antarctica was unrecognizable. Instead of endless ice and howling winds, lush tropical forests covered the continent. Rivers meandered through dense jungles where giant ferns created cathedral-like canopies. The climate was so warm that palm trees grew near what we now call the South Pole. This wasn't just a warm Antarctica. It was a biological paradise teeming with life. Back then, South America and Antarctica were still connected by land bridges, creating superhighways for ancient animals to migrate between continents. Terror birds likely traveled south along these natural corridors, discovering a new world ripe for conquest. These prehistoric predators didn't just survive in Antarctica, they absolutely thrived. The continent's warm forests provided perfect hunting grounds filled with early mammals, reptiles, and smaller birds. With no competition from large mammalian predators, terror birds became the undisputed rulers of Antarctic ecosystems. Imagine walking through those ancient forests and hearing the thunderous footsteps of these giants echoing through the trees. Their powerful legs could propel them at incredible speeds. Think of ostriches, but armed with meat cleaver beaks and the killing instinct of apex predators. Nothing was safe from their razor-sharp claws and bone-crushing bite force. What made terror birds so devastatingly effective as predators? Their design was evolutionary perfection refined over millions of years. Standing 6 feet tall with muscular legs built for explosive speed, they could outrun virtually any prey. Their massive heads housed brains surprisingly large for birds, suggesting advanced hunting intelligence and problem-solving abilities. But their most terrifying feature was undoubtedly their beak, a curved, razor-sharp weapon capable of delivering skull-crushing blows. Unlike modern birds that primarily eat seeds or insects, terror birds were specialized carnivores. Their beaks could slice through thick hide, crack bones, and tear flesh with surgical precision. These weren't ambush predators waiting patiently for prey. Terror birds were active hunters that could chase down victims across vast distances. Their powerful legs generated enough force to deliver devastating kicks, while their claws, like the ones discovered in Antarctica, could disembowel large animals with a single swipe. Recent biomechanical studies suggest terror birds could reach speeds of 30 miles per hour in short bursts. Picture a 6-foot-tall nightmare sprinting toward you faster than you could possibly run, armed with weapons that evolution spent millions of years perfecting. No wonder they dominated their ecosystems for so long. If terror birds were such successful predators, what caused their complete extinction? The answer lies in Antarctica's dramatic climate transformation. Around 34 million years ago, our planet entered a period of rapid cooling. Antarctica began its slow transformation from tropical paradise to frozen wasteland. As temperatures plummeted, the lush forest that sustained terror birds gradually disappeared. Ice sheets expanded, ecosystems collapsed, and food sources vanished. These specialized predators, perfectly adapted to warm climates, suddenly found themselves in a changing world they couldn't survive. The cooling wasn't just gradual temperature decline, it was ecosystem apocalypse. Plants died, herbivores disappeared, and the entire food web collapsed. Terror birds sitting at the top of this pyramid were the first to feel the devastating effects. Without adequate prey, even the most efficient killing machines couldn't survive. But here's the haunting question that keeps scientists awake at night. Were these the only terror birds in Antarctica, or were there even larger species waiting to be discovered? Some researchers theorize that Antarctica's unique isolation might have produced an entirely separate lineage of terror birds, possibly even larger and more fearsome than their South American cousins. Antarctica holds countless secrets beneath its frozen surface, and terror birds are just the beginning. This continent has been collecting fossils for millions of years, preserving them in nature's ultimate deep freezer. Every discovery opens new chapters in Earth's prehistoric story. Scientists estimate that less than 1% of Antarctica has been thoroughly explored for fossils. Imagine what incredible creatures might be waiting discovery beneath miles of ice. Could there be complete terror bird skeletons? Perhaps evidence of other prehistoric predators that called ancient Antarctica home. The continent's fossil record spans hundreds of millions of years, capturing everything from the earliest life forms to relatively recent Ice Age animals. Each specimen tells part of a larger story about how life adapts, evolves, and sometimes disappears entirely. Modern technology is revolutionizing Antarctic paleontology. Ground-penetrating radar can detect fossil deposits beneath ice sheets, while satellite imaging reveals promising geological formations. Climate change, ironically, is exposing new fossil sites as ancient ice melts and reveals long-hidden treasures. While terror birds vanished millions of years ago, Antarctica still harbors incredible wildlife adapted to extreme conditions. Emperor penguins, standing 4 feet tall, are living reminders of the continent's prehistoric giants. These remarkable birds can dive over 1,800 feet deep and hold their breath for more than 20 minutes. But even modern Antarctic animals pale in comparison to their ancient relatives. Fossil evidence reveals that 38 million years ago, human-sized penguins stalked Antarctic shores. These prehistoric penguins had long, spear-like beaks perfect for hunting fish and squid in ancient seas. Beneath Antarctic waters, colossal squid, even larger than their famous giant cousins, lurk in the depths. These monsters can reach over 40 feet in length. Armed with rotating hooks and eyes the size of dinner plates, they represent the closest thing to prehistoric sea monsters still alive today. Orcas, the ocean's apex predators, patrol Antarctic waters in sophisticated hunting pods. These intelligent marine mammals work together like underwater wolf packs, taking down seals, fish, and even massive whales. They're living proof that Antarctica continues to support incredible predators. Climate change presents both opportunities and challenges for Antarctic paleontology. Melting ice occasionally reveals new fossil sites, but it also threatens to destroy others through erosion and flooding. Scientists are in a race against time to document and preserve these prehistoric treasures before they're lost forever. Recent temperature spikes in Antarctica have broken all historical records. In 2020, Seymour Island, the same location where terror bird claws were discovered, recorded an unprecedented 69 degrees Fahrenheit. This is the same continent where temperatures typically plummet to minus 112 degrees. These extreme temperature fluctuations accelerate ice melt and expose new geological formations. While this creates opportunities for fossil discovery, it also means that prehistoric sites protected for millions of years could be destroyed within decades. The discovery of terror bird fossils in Antarctica proves that our planet's history is far stranger and more fascinating than we ever imagined. These 6-foot-tall predators once ruled a tropical Antarctica that existed in a world completely alien to anything we know today. But this is just the beginning. Beneath Antarctica's ice lies an entire lost world waiting to be discovered. Every expedition brings new surprises, new species, and new questions about how life evolved and adapted to changing climates. As we continue exploring this frozen frontier, who knows what other prehistoric nightmares we might uncover? Perhaps even larger terror birds or entirely unknown species that will rewrite textbooks and challenge everything we thought we knew about ancient life. If this incredible journey through prehistoric Antarctica fascinated you, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing discoveries that reveal the hidden secrets of our planet's mysterious past. What do you think we'll discover next beneath the ice? Let me know in the comments below.